Here between the Mobile Baybears and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. R.D. Niles, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Again a throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
A runner on first with 2 away. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Here's a look over first. And he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 home. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Reyes is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. We've played an inning, still nothing. Ready for another chance? Miles Cooper. He reached on a single in his first try.
Miles Cooper.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Kellogg is off of first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Alberto Villarreal.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Mississippi's out in front, 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Cabrera. He drew a walk his first time up.
Aaron Cabrera.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, no runner. Eat it, eat it.
Digging in and looking for more, Miles Cooper. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Fernandez on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Leading off the inning, Luis Fernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Cooper is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny Fenn. He singled his last time up.
Kenny Fenn.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Will stay fair. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Striding in once again, Miles Cooper. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cooper.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera is there, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. 9th inning coming up. Mississippi leads it 3-1.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Mississippi Braves took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. R.D. Niles earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Miguel Almonte pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Carlos Armas records the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game for the victorious Mississippi Braves. 3 runs on 8 hits.
The Stars of Tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Mobile Baybears and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sean Ashburn, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping in, Fernando Ortega. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Ortega.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Now at the plate, David Covington. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ortega gets his lead at first, nobody out. He's running. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cooper is under it. 1 away.
No runner, cut it.
Into the box, Rob Reyes. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miles Cooper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to it.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Swinging a soft liner, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top half of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonah Steiner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Covington over at second. Reyes on at first with nobody out. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! 3-run home run down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year as they take the lead 4-1.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Fenn. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ground ball right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Leading off the inning, Miles Cooper, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Cooper, originally from New York State. This is the final at season's end. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Another full count pitch on its way. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of
Ready for another shot now, Julian Cabrera.
Julian Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's in there. Base hit. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
At the plate, Miles Cooper.
Now batting, right fielder, Miles Cooper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. Bruner at third. Kellogg is at second with nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it 7-5 now.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy.
Ready once again, Rob Reyes.
Shortstop, Rob Reyes.
Hit the other way out toward right field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Stepping up now, himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Cooper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around first, digging for two. Around second now and headed for third.
Pick it up.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
First baseman number 3, Alberto Villarreal.
All even now, 2-2. Cooper takes his lead at third with one away. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Ball 3.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
2 outs here with a runner at third.